What's up, YouTube? Just coming back to you on last night's fight there of Josh Warrington and Kid Galahad. Second attempt at a video here, because the first video I thought I was recording, had the whole thing done and realized I just took a picture of myself. Impressive. But yeah, no, last night it was a good fight between Josh Warrington and Kid Galahad. Um, I had Josh Warrington winning by a long way, but the judges and other people watching it with us last night disagreed. Had it a lot closer than that. Even Josh Warrington, in the end, after the fight, said he thought it was fairly close, and it was like 2 or 3 rounds in it. I had about 8 rounds to Warrington. I didn't give him a round. They were all close rounds, but I just thought Warrington was much more busier in the fight. So yeah, Josh Warrington won and retained his IBF featherweight title by split decision. One judge gave it to Kid Galahad 115 to 113, so 2 rounds, and the other two judges gave it to Josh Warrington 116 to 112 and 116 to 113, so 4 rounds and 3 rounds. Yeah, so in the build up, Dominic Ingle said he felt this is the toughest fight Warrington ever had so far in his career. You know, obviously Frampton and Shelby was the champion at the time that Warrington beat him. Um, would have been bigger names, but Dominic Ingle was suggesting that they were on the downward slide when Warrington got them. Maybe there's a case for that, maybe not, but definitely Kid Galahad was a good fighter. He's never been troubled in the ring. The only thing that's probably damaged Kid Galahad was those 2 years out when he had that drugs ban. But probably put him back a bit, because he's probably at the same level as Warrington then, and then those 2 years out, although he's still training and not competing at the top level, maybe put him back 2 years. Now he's 29. That was his one shot. He need another year or two to get back to a world title shot. I don't see any of the current title featherweight champions fighting Kid Galahad, especially after that. There's nothing to gain for him. He's not a big name worldwide, and he is a tough opponent. He's not someone that has a weak chin, and there's just there's too much risk, no reward really for any of the other champions. Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. They're both looking for bigger fights. Again, probably Josh Warrington. I said before the fight, his best chance was Oscar Valdez. And after the fight, he said that's the one he wants. He wants a big fight. Leo Santa Cruz, Oscar Valdez. Um, so yeah, that looks like it's the next fight for him. Hopefully in America, he'll be fighting Oscar Valdez. I think Oscar Valdez is that's the ghost coming in the door there. That's Oscar Valdez is you know, not that he's a poor man, but he's probably the poorest of the four champions, and he probably will go where the money fight is at. So he probably will be willing to fight any of the champions. He probably prefer Santa Cruz or Gary Russell because obviously there'd be a bit more money in those fights for him. He'd imagine in America about being American. Um, I mean, yeah, Leo Santa Cruz, I suppose, isn't really American, is he? He's Mexican. He is Mexican, but yeah, he's based in America. And Gary Russell Jr., of course, he's kind of the number one headline act in the division. So yeah, good night for Josh Warrington. He came through the test of Kid Galahad, tough test. So he is the real deal. Not that anyone expected. Obviously, if he stepped up now to fight one of those champions, especially, although Oscar Valdez is probably the one that has the least money behind him, I think he is a very, very tough, solid champion, and that will be a tough fight. So, but it's great to see Warrington want to do it, keep hungry, and not just take money fights that he knows he's going to win, just defenses that he knows he's going to win back in leads. He wants to go to America, and he fought like challenger last night. He fought like he had a lot to lose, and it's great to see. So yeah, all the best for Warrington. We'll find out soon what his plans are. Obviously, he said he's willing to wait if he has to, but there's no real reason to wait because all those fights, Santa Cruz fought in February. Again, I don't think that fight will really happen. Gary Russell fought just in May there. again, I don't think that one was going to happen. And Oscar Valdez fought just 2 weeks ago, was it? So yeah, so that one obviously is a very real. They're all time wise, they're all doable. But yeah, I think the Oscar Valdez fight, unless he can get Gary Russell Jr. or Cruz, he'll be open to fighting Warrington, and then that would be a great unification bout. Big money fight in America because there'll be two belts on the line, and then if whoever wins that, I probably at this moment would side with Oscar Valdez, to be honest. But if whoever won that, then they'd have more of a case to fight Santa Cruz or Gary Russell, for more belts. Be more appealing to those two fighters then. But anyway, if you like what you saw, let me know. Subscribe. Yeah. All right. Good luck, YouTube.